Hello everyone, I hope you are having a good week. As you know, we are in the middle of Module 2, Section 2, and we've been doing some concept mapping, another way of brainstorming to come up with some goals. Now that we've taken the different tests that show our strengths and areas that we can improve on, I'm hopeful that as we look at the goals we want to set for our academic work in multidisciplinary studies, that those tests will help inform that. As you go through the concept mapping process, please keep in mind that the purpose of this is to think about what overall goal do you want to achieve by the time you graduate or after you graduate from the MDS program. To help you do that, I'm asking you also to set some learning goals that will help support that overall goal. So for example, if your overall goal is to start a business, to make that a good overall goal that is SMART, remember specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, you might be a little more specific. What type of business would you want to start, and by what date would you hope to start that? So once you have your overall goal, then learning goals would be those skills or knowledge that you feel you need to have to make that overall goal come to pass. So if it was a business in a specific area started by a certain date, then your learning goals might be accounting or business skill goals, communication goals, leadership goals. And to make those SMART as well, you could think of a class or two that you might take that would help you practice those skills and list the semester that you would take them. In that way, your goals will be specific. You'll be able to measure them because of the classwork that you're doing, and they're also time-bound. As well, they would be goals that would help support your overall learning goal. So as we get to the end of this module section, you'll be putting the brainstorming that you've done in the discussion board into a Word document form where you will list an overall goal and then 3 learning goals that you feel will help you support that overall goal. All of those should be in a SMART format. Just remember, this is the first attempt or the first stab at this type of work, and we will be refining that later on in the semester. You will actually add these goals to one of the 2 MDS documents that we'll complete and submit for course requirements. That one would be called the MDS Goals page. So what we're working on now will directly translate into that form finally. Coming up in Module 3, Section 1, we will start looking at the other goal, which is selecting those courses. So you will be using the second form called the Individual Degree Plan to get a start on filling out what courses you might take, keeping in mind your learning goals that you set in this module. So hopefully this is all of a piece. Once you know your overall goal, what you're striving for, you can think of good learning goals that you might use to support that overall goal. And then those learning goals will be helped by the courses that you take at Boise State, and you will list those on your individual degree plan. So in Module 3, Section 1, not only will we be working with the individual degree plan, but we will also look at your Academic Advisement Report, or AAR, and you will learn how to read that, to see what courses you've already taken and what courses you still need that are required for your degree. As well, we'll be looking into the course catalog, or the school catalog, excuse me. So we'll be looking at the Boise State catalog to see what courses are available for you and what are some of those requirements. And so there will be a couple of quizzes in this next module section over the AAR and the catalog. So keep that in mind as well. Finally, you will be asked to start thinking about the interviews that you might conduct. These are 2 informational interviews that you will need to have done before the end of the course, hopefully in the next few weeks. And so there's an assignment coming up in this module section where you will kind of identify the people that you want to contact, start contacting them, and getting those interviews finished. The purpose of the interviews is to, again, kind of bounce the goals that you have and your ideas off of someone that is a faculty member at Boise State, faculty or staff, and then maybe someone in the career field or in a similar situation that you would like to be in once you graduate, to ask them their advice on what courses might be helpful to take, how your goals might be beneficial to you, or other goals that maybe you've never considered. So we do have resources in the next module on kinds of questions you might ask in these interviews, and if you need help finding someone to interview, we are available for that, as well as your MDS advisors who often have good ideas on that topic as well. If you have any questions about any of this content, please contact Karina or myself. We're always available to answer those. You can email us or call us on the phone, make an interview time to meet with us. And in the faculty information section, you will see ways that you can contact us for any questions or concerns you might have. If we don't hear from you, we'll definitely see you online. Thank you.